Hi friends, Katrina here. Today we are doing something really special. We are turning the camera on our fearless leader, broker of record, Marc LaFontaine. As many of you know, he is our team lead for LaFontaine and Company. And Marc does a lot of Laugh Loves Locals with people all around the Ottawa community. And today I thought I would turn the camera on him and find out more about him for you. So Marc, welcome and thank you for this kind of exciting opportunity and a little bit of a difference. So Marc, you are the broker of record and team lead for LaFontaine and Company. Why, after all of these years in real estate, why did you decide to start a team?
Yeah. I got to a point in my career where I was very happy, I was successful, and I was enjoying it. But as everybody is aware of my accident, it's now 7 years.
Has it been 7 years?
It's been 7 years. And it took a lot of wind out of my sail. And so I had to think about, how can I keep doing what I'm doing, impacting people's lives, and at the same time not burn myself out and not run myself down. And of course, this happened as many people started to build teams. Teams now are all the rage in the real estate industry. And I like to think that we pride ourselves on running a very different kind of team. One where I have been met with a lot of resistance by people in the real estate industry. People think I'm crazy. People think, why are you doing it this way? And as you know, I've stuck to my guns to try and do things very differently, where people aren't reporting to this figurehead, but rather we are all collaborating, and I'm trying to mentor yourself and the rest of the people on the team into building your own sustainable, profitable business that has you filling your 5 circle goals, if you will.
5 circle goals?
So when you get into real estate, you quickly find out that go and sell more homes becomes the modus operandi of a realtor. Sell more homes, make more money. And people don't necessarily realize that when you focus all of your energies on only one aspect or facet of your life, of course it impacts all the other areas of your life, your family. If I'm working 18 hours a day, I'm not going to have a lot of time with my family. It will impact your health. It may even impact your religious background or spiritual nature, if that's something that is important to you. So yes, you can go and make a lot more money and your bank account will be full, but really, and you see it time and time again, not just in the real estate business, but in all businesses, that people that become so successful are, oh, he had a heart attack. And it's all of a sudden a surprise. So for me, it's not just about going to do more business. It's about balancing, because I don't believe there's such thing as balance. You cannot be imbalanced. You are forever balancing. Trying to, okay, I got to give a little more here. And if I improve a little bit in this area, can I do that without having that impact the other areas? That's what I mean by my 5 circle goals. And as a team, we try to focus a lot on that. Not just our core values, not just our mission statement, but hey, are we all living a full life, a good life, right? Not a great life, because we have our bumps and bruises and grinds. And sure, let's face it, since COVID, it's been a grind. This business has been tough. But to find the little victories in each day even is sort of what we're after.
And how has forming a team changed you?
I never saw myself as a great leader. In fact, even 4 years now into being the lead of this team, it was our coach that just recently said, "Why don't you feel this way?" And I think for the first time, I feel like I have reached a comfort level that I can confidently say I've been a good leader. I'm still evolving. We are all still evolving. We all want to improve, but hopefully that somewhat answers the question in a humble way.
And what would you consider to be one of the real ingredients in the secret sauce, in your secret sauce for success, not just in real estate, but in really cultivating a phenomenal life, a phenomenal team with great clients, and doing what you love to do? What makes that possible for you?
Honestly, a lot of it has evolved organically. I was that kid, and this will be shocking to many of my clients to hear. I was that kid in high school who, at the dance, wasn't asked to dance. I was that shy kid who couldn't speak up for myself. And I realized, I know, shocking, but I did realize that wasn't serving me.
Right.
And when I got into this business, people believed in me. And then the relationships deepened. And then I found this coaching organization where they were completely aligned with the way in which I wanted to do business. And so now when you come to my client events, you will see that it's just a giant love-in. And none of that is acted. I really care about all of my clients. I love what I'm doing. I want to continue to do what I'm doing, but not at the same pace because I can't sustain it.
Right.
And it's not sustainable. I'm now rounding the corner on 61 years old, and yeah, I get tired. And some days I even say I'm tired of saying I'm tired. I don't want that.
Right.
I want to show up and give people the best of me, not the rest of me.
Right.
Hopefully that makes sense as well.
And what are you doing when you're not leading a team or when you're not selling houses?
Believe it or not, I do have some quiet time. I have a daily practice that is very important to me, which involves meditation. Yes, folks, I can meditate. I can shut up for longer than 3 minutes. I, of course, love to ride my bike. I still ride my bike a lot, despite the accident. I think some people are often surprised by that. But what I will say to them is, okay, but if you had a car accident and it wasn't your fault, would you stop driving your car? I'm not racing a bike anymore. I don't have that in me. To get to that level is too much. But I love it. I love riding my bike, and it's very cathartic. It's an opportunity for me to turn work off for an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, and think, reflect, pause, and then come back stronger. I love my cottage. I love the odd fly fishing experience.
I've been blessed and very, very fortunate to have had you in my life for quite a number of years. And it's no secret to anyone how I feel about you. And I'm wondering who your role models are. Who inspires you?
Well, funny enough, you and the team, our members of the team, inspire me. They inspire me to want to be a better leader. They inspire me to want to bring the best out in you. Of course, my mentor, Brian Buffini, is somebody that I hold in the highest regard. And they say never meet your heroes. I can't say that he's my hero, but boy, I certainly hold him to a higher standard than most. My friends, I hold very dear to my heart, and those that are in my life know that I care because I'm vocal about it. I tell them. I'm in a very loving incredible relationship right now with my partner and fiance, and she's a role model. She's a powerful woman who has a lot to offer and also cares very deeply. So there isn't one particular person that I look up to. I look up to many and draw pieces from each.
Mm-hmm. That makes a lot of sense. And where do you see your life unfolding? What's on the horizon next?
What's next, right? Well, interestingly enough, as you know, in the last couple of weeks, the last 4 years of growing this team, refining this team, have been a struggle. We've had to make some fairly substantial changes in mindset, changes in personnel, changes in personality. But in the last couple of weeks, it gelled. Yeah. And we all kind of had this aha moment, and it really registered. So now I feel like a kid in a candy store.
Right.
I can't wait to see what the next chapter is going to look like. I'm really excited about it. We've got a lot of things in the pipeline that we're making changes that are going to be beneficial to all of our clients, all of our friends, all of the people around us. So I'm excited, and I really have no desire to retire.
Oh, I can't even.
No, I know. It's just not something that's going to happen.
No.
Because I genuinely love what I do.
Yeah.
And if you love what you do, why do you stop? Do I want to work 7 days a week 5 years from now? No, I don't, because I don't think I'll be able to. I'm not able to now. But I'm having fun along the way, and that's a big deal.
Well, it is a joy to serve on LaFontaine and Company. It is an absolute joy. And thank you so much for having this conversation.
Thank you.
And I hope that you enjoyed this as much as I did.